The Vancouver 2010 Olympic and Paralympic Winter Games provided an unprecedented opportunity for BC Hydro to demonstrate leadership in clean energy and promote energy conservation.
It was an opportunity to be able to showcase what BC Hydro is really good at, and that is providing reliable power and keeping sustainability and the environment and energy conservation front of mind.
Led by APEGBC engineers, the BC Hydro Olympic Initiative project team began investigating the Olympic and future needs for power in the areas surrounding the venue as early as 2003.
From the beginning, when we were doing our planning, we were cognizant of what were going to be the long-term needs, and that's why it took so long to actually do the engineering phase of the project, because we had to look into everywhere where there was a venue and look at the future needs, the future development in that community, and see how we could provide power to that location in a way that had a legacy use.
Yeah, BC Hydro's project, I think, is it's unique in the sense that it's tied to a one-off event. It's tied to the Olympic Games, which is an event that happened for, I think it's 27 days. And so they took a long-term view at what the needs of the Games were, and in meeting those needs, they could also meet future needs for British Columbians.
In past Winter Games, several hundred diesel generators were required to satisfy the temporary but intense need for reliable power. However, due to BC Hydro's innovative approach, all Olympic venues were able to be powered directly from the main electric power grid, resulting in the lowest carbon dioxide emissions ever, less than 10% of previous games.
Part of the focus that BC Hydro had with their program was engaging with the people of British Columbia to encourage us in their conservation measures. There are something like 300,000 British Columbians signed up in an ongoing sort of effort to reduce their energy demand, which helps us because they don't have to build as much infrastructure, and we can meet future needs through energy reduction rather than through new capacity.
There were no power outages at any venue during the Games, and the planning and rollout were so effective that Vancouver and Whistler achieved the highest electricity reliability levels going back 5 years.
The Sustainability Award is important because it seeks to recognize high-performing projects done with the assistance of professional engineers and professional geoscientists in the province of British Columbia, and we're trying to raise the bar in the level of practice that people are doing.
For its inventive use of a renewable resource for the benefit of the environment and society, APEGBC is proud to present the 2011 Sustainability Award to BC Hydro.